Hello viewers, in this video we are going to discuss no such session exception. This is a exception which is thrown in Selenium. It's not so popular exception, but yes, we must know about it. So to understand this exception, it is important to understand what is called session. A session is a connectivity between client and server. If a session is established, a client can perform many operations with the help of server. What is a session in Selenium actually? Technically, we are not going into depth of this, but in Selenium, uh, it's very simple. Whenever we say driver is equal to something Chrome driver, driver is equal to new and Firefox driver. So as at the time of initialization of the WebDriver, Selenium create a session and it gives to you. Okay. Once I get this session, we are able to see a browser gets open, and after that we open our own page on any website into that browser. So it is what it is a actually a session is given to you. Now once I see that browser is opened and my page is visible in the browser, I can have a number of buttons or what a number of web elements into it. We can create a test. We can perform some of the operations, click, drop down, and so on. So, but if the session gets down, how the session gets down in Selenium? There are two ways. We can uh, close the session. Okay. So a very popular method that we use is known as close and quit. Okay. So as soon as I say driver.close, my session is closed actually. So whatever reference to the driver that we have becomes invalid. And if we try to perform any operation using that driver reference, it will not allow us to do so. Similarly, in case of driver.quit also, it will close the session and no further actions can be performed. Okay. So we are going to create a script, okay, where we will forcefully execute driver.close or driver.quit, and then we will try to perform some of the operations using driver reference and see what exceptions we receive. Okay, so this is a script. uh, some scheduled task is going on. Okay, so this is the script where I'm just opening the Chrome browser. So see, as I said, like what is the session in case of Selenium? As soon as I say WebDriver driver equal to Chrome driver, so inside this method I have created the instance of Chrome driver and I return it. So once this line is executed successfully, I get the session, right? And once I get the sessions, I can do a number of things like opening of the page in these browsers and then interacting with the web elements available in the page. Okay, so this is what I got a session. Now after this much, that's fine. Then what I'm doing, I'm just getting the title of that particular page. What is that page? It's just a new page. Okay, new page in the sense it is something some heading is there. Okay, that's it. Very plain HTML page. Okay, so if I say driver.get title, we don't have any problem till now. Okay, now that the problem is over here. Okay, problem is like we are closing the session. So I'm saying driver.quit. Okay, as soon as I say driver.quit, your session got invalid. Okay, now you cannot use this driver reference further. But what I'm doing to show you the exception at line number 181, I'm saying driver.get title again. But this line will throw the exception. Okay, because at this line you don't have the session, your session got invalidated. Okay, so let's see, by executing this test we can understand actually the line where the exception is thrown. Okay, so a new page was opened, and then let's see the line where the exception is thrown. So let's go to the console. There are some Java 11 problems, so Jetty dependency is having some issues. So we don't have to look at that. We are concerned about this particular exception. So see here, saying no such session exception. Okay. So no such session exception. Right. Now, what is the line where the exception is shown? Okay. So perfect. Your driver quit invalidated your session, and that's why further operation on driver will throw these exceptions. Okay, so that is all about no such session exception. And thank you very much.